retirement is one of those things you really don't like to talk about until you're in the situation where you have to. And I'll be honest, we really didn't save enough for retirement. But my husband and I, we've been married for about 35 years, over 35 years now, happily married, yay! And I'll tell you, when he left his job, he had a really tough job. He worked a lot, many hours. And when he left his job, we retired and moved to a resort community right by the beach, which was what we always wanted to do. I did it at 65. But here's the thing that we don't realize is that we are living longer. If you're living healthy, you're living longer. And oftentimes you may think you have enough for retirement. So look, guys, I know firsthand how it is to retire and not have enough saved. Do you know, I watched my mom. She lived very long. She lived until late in her 80s. And typically what happens, even if you have $1 million saved, $1 million only lasts 16 years. So if you retire at 65, you're like 80, 81, and your retirement is running out. Now I'm retired. I retired at 65, and my husband retired. We're living in this great community, this resort community by the beach. We walk to the beach every day. We're having a great retirement, but we plan to live a long time. And if you have $1 million in your savings right now, or in your pension or your 401k, and you think it's going to last for your entire life, just think about it. $1 million, if you use about $60,000 a year, and that's, what the average person, lives on, about $60,000. You have three options. You could continue working longer and not enjoy your retirement because you don't want to be too old to enjoy your retirement, okay? Then number two, your second option is that you could decrease your lifestyle. Now, we've done some of that, but the best option of all is IPA, income producing assets, so that when you retire, you still have money coming in your account. Daily money, passive income, or income that you don't have to work. Like right now, I'm doing something now. It takes me 2 hours a day in front of the computer. I have been looking for a long time for the right program, the right online program, the right online business that I could do that will produce income for me in my retirement years, because it's a big shock when those checks aren't coming in anymore. You're okay for a while because you're glad, because you're not working, you're enjoying yourself. But after a while, you start to realize, hey, wait a minute. I'm probably going to have to adjust my lifestyle. Now, if you don't want to run into that problem, I suggest if you are 40 or over and you don't have multiple streams of income, you don't have any income producing assets, now is the time to start. Now is the time to start preparing for retirement so that you are young enough to enjoy the retirement. You don't want to be too old to enjoy retirement. I don't want you to be 85 years old working at Walmart on your feet all day. I don't want that, and I don't want that for you. And I'll tell you the truth, Social Security is not going to take care of you. Social Security may not even be here longer. We can't guarantee it. We can't just rely on it or depend on it. Number one, it's not a lot of money. It's not going to sustain a lifestyle. And it really breaks my heart when I see seniors, out there working in their late 80s or struggling or can't get their medications or whatever it is. Look, I have been looking for a long time for a lot of different programs. There's a lot of stuff out there on the internet, but this time I have finally found the program that I am proud to say is changing my life and my lifestyle. You get 100% of the profits, 100%. Have you ever seen anything like that? You get 100%, and it's a plug and play. Plug and play. You just You just fill in your information and everything is set up for you, from your website to your emails, everything. It is amazing. And so if you're like me and you're thinking about your retirement years, you want to enjoy your life, my husband and I want to enjoy our lives, look, you better be thinking. It's a good time to start thinking about income producing assets. And this is one of the things that I'm using to supplement my income. You know, I see so many people, so many wins. And so I am hitting the ground running and I am enjoying it, and I'm sharing it with you. For those of you who are thinking the same way that I am, that it's time for multiple streams of income. You never want to have one stream of income, because if that goes, they could fire you tomorrow. Your job could go. They could relocate. There are so many things that could happen if you're just depending on a job. And as I mentioned, retirement, I tell you, that money goes fast in retirement. You don't think about it when you're younger. But if you're 40 and over and you don't have at least $1 million in there, I tell you what, you better be thinking about income producing assets that will stay with you and produce income long after you retire. So click on the link. There's a link somewhere, or you can check my bio and get the link and check it out for yourself. See what you think. Let me know in the comments what you think. All right. See you guys. See you at the top.